What I would do to make it.
When my name is.
Hey guys, welcome to another vlog. My name is Bicana. I do lifestyle, travel, and occasional real estate videos. In today's video, we're going to run some errands in Kingston and maybe a little bit of errands in Portmore. I'm also going to be talking to you all about how to get a taxi on the road in Jamaica. So I was always thinking to do this video as like, you know, a sit down video and just break it down, but honestly I feel like the best way to do it is just to do it vlog style. I will be going to guardsmen, vehicle tracking, so I can talk to you about how that plays a role in your taxis, and then I'm pretty sure I'll be doing just a couple other things with regards to taxis in general. I just figured it would be the best time to just let you know. And also please check the description box because I have all the links to transport authorities websites regarding licensing, renewals, transferring vehicle documents, all the forms on applications for starting your road license, your road carriage taxi journey in Jamaica. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned. Alright guys, so one of the things I'm doing right now is putting some gas in the vehicle. That plays a role into the amount of money that you'll be getting. Your drivers will always want to drive on a full tank of gas. They're always going to try to keep as much gas in their car as possible. Fortunately, the Pro Box is great on gas. It might take a good amount of money to fill up the gas tank, but in retrospect, it doesn't really budge for the most part. So at the end of the day, they probably have like quarter tank of gas if they're running routes, or they might even have a little bit less than half tank of gas depending on how much route they're running. So I'm gonna pull up and then let you guys know about how much gas this Pro Box takes in and let you know how that plays a factor into the cost of everything. This Pro Box takes about $8,000, $9,000 to fill it up completely, right? And I tested this theory out myself on an empty tank of gas. I would recommend you know how much gas the vehicle that you are intending to use as a taxi requires. So normally you would collect for a Pro Box, let's say about 5,500, 6,000, maybe 7,500 to 8,000 max a day from your driver. We'll get into that later in the video, but that's what you're collecting. You're also going to want to incorporate how much money the driver is taking to wash and care for your vehicle, how much gas they're putting in. Even when they're coming to you to buy tires for your vehicle, you're going to want to know the market price of these things. You're going to want to even know maybe where they're buying their gas because you want quality gas in your vehicle. So those are things that you're going to have to take into consideration when you're getting a taxi. Now we're gonna head on the road. I'll meet you at my next destination and then we can talk some more about vehicle tracking and just some other little things until I can get into the whole breakdown. I'll see you. I'm here at Guardsman Tracking for a red plate, regardless of whichever one you get, a Route 1 or Hackney, or they have multiple ones that I didn't even know about. You are going to need a tracking device installed on your vehicle. You have to have it to pass the test that your vehicle is going to go through. Now Guardsman, I feel like, is one of the most affordable for the items that you are getting. So for example, what I mean by that is you're getting an app, which you obviously have your logins for, and you can have multiple logins. So I can log into the app, my mom can log into the app, someone else can log into the app. You just have to set it up with their systems that you can have who you want to log in, that they can log in, if you get what I'm saying. Now you get the app, you can disable your vehicle, you can start your engine, turn off your engine from the app. You can obviously track where the vehicle has been going to, how much trips it's taken. You can also track how long a vehicle has been at a certain destination, how long the vehicle has just been on for at a certain destination. You get every single detail down to the exact GPS coordinates of where your vehicle is. So I really 100% recommend that you get the app. In fact, you need to be able to turn off and on your vehicle during the testing part of the application. Another thing that you get with the Guardsman one is a panic alarm button. So when you press that panic button, or if the driver press that panic button in any situation, you'll get a call from Guardsman, and then they'll want you to verify who you are, verify certain information that you'll need, and then they'll ask you if all is well. They'll also ask you probably to verify your location. So with ours being taxis, I'm not going to know exactly where the taxis are unless I go in the app and check. But what I normally do is I tell them everything is okay, and then I call the driver and make sure everything is actually okay. If I'm not getting a hold of the driver, I call them back and I ask them, listen, I'm seeing on the app that it's here. Is that where you're seeing it? Like if there is anything else going on. So things like that. So far though, we haven't had any reason to use the panic alarm button. We've not had anybody try to come up and rob the drivers or steal the cars. So fortunately for us, it's just been smooth sailing. And then I believe those are the only two things that you really get with the Guardsman one. The app, obviously, with all its benefits, and the panic alarm button. But you also get a maintenance checkup. So a couple of months ago, our vehicle was sending nuance alarms to I think they call it central office. So they sent us an email to check up on the vehicle with no charge to us. But I believe if you want to service the vehicle at any other times, then I believe it's about a $3,000 fee. The only reason why I'm not really touching on any prices in this video is because fees are always changing. I can't tell you with surety that something is going to be $3,000 3 months from now, a month from now, even a week from now. So I always recommend you to their websites, and I'll leave the website link in the description box. Another thing is there's other tracking companies out there. So I have a friend who uses Amber Connect. For my budget, Amber Connect is too pricey. The same things that I'm getting from Guardsman, Amber Connect is charging me way extra to do. So I personally 100% recommend Guardsman. But there's also Hawkeye, and I believe there are a couple other places. So definitely do the research, and whatever's in your budget, then jump with that. Completely go with it. Nobody is telling you to not use a certain company. Nobody's telling you to use a certain company. Just make sure you do your own research. But for me, I'm going to link Guardsman's website down below so you can call and get more information from them. I'm actually going to go in now and I'm going to renew the tracking, which I believe is, at the moment of this video, I'll pop it up if they tell me another price. It's about $11,500 a year to renew it after the initial fee, of which was $33,000 and change. We paid that fee last year. That fee includes the installation, the whole year, and the panic alarm button. So now going forward, all I'll have to pay is $11,000 and change to renew everything. And to me, that's more than beautiful. That's a perfect amount of money. Yeah, and I apologize for saying so many ums. I'm just trying to collect everything. And yeah, I believe I have some videos with me already at Guardsman, and I believe that I showed you certain things. So I'm gonna try to find those videos and pop them up here. If they're not popped up here, they're definitely in the description box. And I also have a video talking to one of my old taxi drivers. I'll definitely link that video as well, so you can get the perspective of a driver on what it's like being a taxi driver. So let's go. All right, so what is it like being a driver in Jamaica?
The work is so complicated to be a driver, but I like the service.
You like the service? So, what do you think about the conditions of the road? You think the government can do better?
Yes, the government can do better, and the government can put in things in place.
All right then. I'm about to leave Guardsman, and I got some information for you guys regarding the cost. So just for when you're watching this video, please make sure you do your update to see if the prices are the same. But I asked them how much it was for an installation, so let me bring it up. So for Guardsman, for a 1-year installation, that includes the app and the panic alarm button, it is $18,394.25, and then the 2nd year renewal is $11,500. So that's why I go with Guardsman, because you're getting everything that these other companies are promising you. And trust me, I've had nothing but positive news with Guardsman. They need to work on some little things, because no company is without criticism, but other than that, I 100% recommend them. It's been going good so far, and like I said, it's just the most cost-effective company out there on the market to me. 100% recommend them. So check out the description box for their link. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you at my next destination. To a plaza in Crossroad called Silver Slippers. Don't quote me, that's what I heard come out of his mouth, and I said it 2 times. So if it's not called Silver Slippers, I'll pull up the right name on the screen. But I'm in the most terrible traffic. In fact, it's so humid and sticky outside. I'm just gonna turn on the AC and talk to you guys. I'm going to get some tint, because you're gonna want to tint your vehicle. As you see, most taxis are tinted, and depending on the tint, you just want to make sure it is appropriate to pass the test. Now if you have links like that, then you're fine, but make sure it is appropriate enough to pass the test. So we're gonna get these, we're gonna get it tinted. We're gonna get some stickers on there. We're gonna get some loud statements across the windscreen, but not yet, just the tinting today. I'm also going to get a kill switch, which I highly recommend. Even for personal vehicles, I highly recommend a kill switch and an alarm. It's Jamaica, guys. No shade to Jamaica at all, but the way cars get stolen left and right, you just have to do it. You just have to do it. The cars here get stolen more than places that I've heard of in other countries, and that's just from people that I know. I have my GPS on, but I think I keep going straight.
Turn right onto Halfway Tree Road, then turn left onto South Camp Road.
Okay, thank you, GPS. Yeah, I personally have known people that have gotten their cars stolen, broken into, so I'm not speaking as some outsider. I'm speaking as someone who has seen the impact that it has had on other people, and you don't want to go through that, trust me, because once it's gone, unless you can find people that can find it, it's gone. Because I'm sorry, the police is of no use when it comes to missing vehicles. So get your tracking for personal vehicles if you can afford it, and or get kill switch and get alarms if you can't afford the tracking. That's just my 100% recommendation. It's mad traffic, guys. Holy for traffic, but I think I'm gonna turn right there, or I might have to turn at the end of the road. Oh, I turn at the end of the road. I'm gonna have to stop and ask people where the plaza is. But look, all of this redness, that's all traffic right there. I can see it in front of me. Google Maps has been so useful. Go on here, cause sometimes cars will beep you and expect you to move, but it's like, where do you want me to go? Like, where do you actually want me to go? And some of these people love run red lights, so you gotta be careful. Alright, as soon as I get to the plaza, I'll come back to you about how much the tint costs and how much.
Turn left onto South Camp Road, Old Hope Road, then slight left onto Old Hope Road.
I'll let you know how much it costs and how much the alarm and kill switch cost as well. So this is the place that sells the car alarms and tint and kill switch. So we're gonna go inside and check it out and see how it goes. So come with me, guys. Alright guys, this is the tint that we're getting. This one is right here and it's the 5% midnight. He's rolling it up for me. Thank you. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, the alarm was 21,900 including installation, but I'm not spending that much on the alarm. So I asked them how much it is without the alarm and they said it's 10,900. So I'm gonna find out from our peoples how much the person that they know, how much they'll charge to install the alarm, and then I'll come back. So if the person is charging too much, then I'll just buy it here and have them install it here for that price. Save money, because $21,000, like the installation shouldn't cost that much. We not making that much money out here, girl. We're not making no money here. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? So now I'm going to leave. I think I have to drive around and exit on that side. The next thing that I wanted to bring up to you guys is that we got a lot done, period. Okay, alright guys, I'm making a quick trip in this beauty supply store in Tree, and they have these developers, but they mainly have the big one, right? So I saw a small one for 40, but this is basically like hydrogen peroxide. It's the wild one right here, and then they have the 31, which I'm more familiar with, which is a cream developer. I don't know, guys. I have no idea, so we'll see. I'm going to pick one and let you guys know. I'm also going to take a quick run to the Paymaster. I believe they close at 6. Maybe they close at 5. Either way, I'm here at 4, so I should be fine. I would use them online, but I've tried to use them with my US card because I barely use my Jamaican card, and it doesn't accept, even though my US card is a Visa card, it never accepts my Visa card. So don't think it's right for me to record going in, so I'm just gonna catch you guys when I get to the cafe, and then we can talk more about transport authority things. Guys, it's actually the next day. I'm in Tree. When I went into the cafe to do the sit down portion, I realized that background music was playing and it was very loud, and for some reason I thought it was like elevator music in the cafe and that it was like low, but it wasn't. So I'm gonna just run some errands, bring you on another running errands day. So just stay tuned and thank you so much. Guys, that's probably the quickest I've ever gone in and out of a bank, other than the time I went to Jamaica, Bank of Jamaica. That was the quickest I've ever went in and out of a bank. There's literally 3 of us inside the whole bank, at least at the teller section. So I don't know if it's an attribute to the country being open later, COVID dying down, or maybe there's something else in place that I don't know. But that was a really quick turnaround. So it's windy. I'm just gonna leave. I need to buy groceries, so I'm gonna go do that. They made this parking lot so tight. We are good to go. Why is it so dark? Look, well, I know why. I'm gonna put on my long sleeve top. This whole outfit is from Shein. Can you imagine? This whole outfit is from Shein. Except for my hat and my shoes. And my bag is from Zara. Put on my little mask. Got my fern. Oh! And I got my market bag. What a girl, bougie. I saw that Longchamp have like a bag like this, but with their regular, you know, the clasp thing that go over their bag, like this part, they have a bag like this. Basically looks like that, if you get what I'm saying. Girl, talk about expensive. I'm just like, for a market bag, you are out of your mind. Maybe when I become like some rich auntie or some rich grandmother, then I'll get it, but I can't justify buying that bag. Or maybe when I go on sale, ciao. So yeah, let's go in the supermarket. I'll try to show you around, but you know how they get sometimes, so might be a bit difficult. So let's go. Let's go. This is what I have so far. Some lettuce, onion, green pepper, orange juice. Guys, they don't have the chicken breast bag that I like, and they have the chicken breast in the tray, like 3 pieces for $1,759. Rather go on meat shop. I'm not doing that. Them lick them head. I'm not doing that, because they go on meat shop, you probably spend $1,000 and you get will eat more. And I just chicken breast for one, so it's not like them lick them head. Yeah. I mean, the juice aisle, but I'm not getting no juice or nothing of the sort. Just gonna get some healthy stuff. So give me a second. The canned good aisle is my new favorite aisle because I love tuna so much, but I wouldn't recommend the tuna I got last time. I'm gonna have to remember which tuna it was and tell you about it another day, because I would not. Yeah, see it here. No offense to Brunswick, I don't know, maybe the tuna women get from Trader Joe's are nice, but this tuna was not giving me what it was supposed to give me. It broke up, like it wasn't it. Like it didn't taste all that nice. And I only really see this company called Bumblebee. It's flaked light tuna. I don't like flaked tuna, so maybe that's where I went wrong. Getting flaked tuna, it's just not for me. They have this one called Chunk Light, and then I try to get tuna in water, and I like the wild caught tuna. I don't like farm raised, and then that's where I went wrong too, because some of these were farm raised tuna, so it just wasn't giving. But tuna in olive oil and tuna in water, nice. Everybody else can go on. Isn't my little market bag cute? So it looks like this, and I have all my stuff, all my goods, my juice and everything fits in there. It's obviously not for like overspending and buying like whole heap of things, so yeah. And then I have the napkin or paper towel and some eggs. Honestly, I'm going the most affordable route today with everything. All I need, like I said, is a chicken breast, and then yeah, I'm actually gonna call back Kevin, because here's the tint. If you remember the tint from yesterday, I want to show you guys the car getting tinted, because I've never seen it done before. Just, you know, always pull up on the car tinted, so I think that would be kind of interesting. Where may I go? Oh yeah, I'm going down to Olympic Way now. So what I'm going to do, since Kevin not ready, remember, lock my door. Since Kevin not ready for me as yet, I'm going to just try make a call. Look, our city of Kingston welcomes you. Wow, catch free Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi. Wow, that's cute. Should I connect my Wi-Fi right now? Sorry guys, it's shaking. Want to try catch it and see. Watch ya, catch it too. Want to try catch it and see a free Wi-Fi there before I pull off. Let's see. We're on our phone. Oh, they have free Wi-Fi for true. But we shouldn't be on our phones. Mommy care. Whoa, is it gonna connect? That's the next. Oh, it actually connected. No, it said no internet connection. This take too long. We'd have to come sit down out your son use them Wi-Fi. But yeah, Jamaica police doing nothing per usual. So I'll go and check out some other family friends. Keep the links, see if they're good. I need to buy bottled water. I need to buy some bottled water. I have 2 bottles here that I want to fill, so that's going to be $200 as well. If the price will go up, it should be $200 to fill it. So that was the next thing I wanted to do, which I could do when I'm leaving town. I could have done that in a Portmore. I just don't want to put it off. You know when you put off things saying, oh, when I'm closer to home I'll do it. You reach home and you don't do it. Yeah, that was me yesterday. Are you up now, my youth? For the light change. There's like a shortcut. So when there's traffic on Hagley Park Road, this is what people take. So I guess people just get used to it even though there's no traffic. So this left turn coming up, yeah, it used to be so bad, but as you can see, they patched up the road. But let me show you which part. Yeah, that was too low. Let me show you which part was bad, please. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You see what I'm going to do, guys? Your taxi driver will be doing that. Look where I'm gonna do now. Look here, watch that now. Jesus. But then you see it's not just taxi drivers that do it. Like, where are you gonna go? How disgusting. Don't even think about doing it. Don't even think about doing it. Don't even think about doing it. Tinting. Yes, to clean off some of the residue that was left over from the markers. You know when they put the numbers on the cars? Yeah.
Eugene.
Purchase your tracks today.
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 Eugene.
so Kevin is done. Let me know what you think about his work. Can you see me? Well, John Cena say you can't see me. I'm gonna have to, for the people that are not old enough. And then for the people who are too old. This does look really nice. Wow. Still at work, I clean out some of the creases. Wow. Guys, I'm gonna get some soup. Some soup. I always come here if I'm in this side. I always come this way. May I get a 5 bill soup, guys? Sorry. Boy. So I got the soup, I got the $500 size. This is what it's looking like. He is literally, I don't know the crossroads, but this is Bay Farm Road close to Waltham. Yeah, Bay Farm close to Waltham. You can't miss him, especially if you saw the previous scene that I posted. Sometimes he's not there though, like yesterday, a couple days ago he wasn't there, but he will want a soup. It's huge. I'm going to try to give you a little mukbang. This turned into more of an errands video, but I hope you don't mind. The tinting looks so nice. Kevin did a great job. I haven't really ate much today. I ate and pack it up, you know. It's shell up. I'm glad him flit up so much, but at the same time I kind of will eat, so I have to be very careful. Ooh, look at that steam. Do you see the steam? Don't think you see the steam. Yeah. So this soup is kind of like a everything soup. It's really nice though. And there's even a corn in here. Corn, chicken foot, cow skin. What else nice? Dumpling, yam, pumpkin, banana. I don't know if there's no banana, may I lie. Everything else though is in it. No. Alright, see there. That was nice. That was actually really good. Hope y'all enjoying this errands video. Need to see what else. I need to go to WC. I'm gonna go to JPS, and I'm gonna go to NHT, I believe. Yeah, so make sure you stay tuned, keep watching, and I hope you guys like it. Yeah. This is my working out outfit, body, my 2-piece body set. I'm actually going for a jog, and I'm supposed to do upper body today, but I don't know how that's gonna go. I'll try my best, but I do have to go to a night tonight with Chad, and we're riding the bike, so I am already behind. Yeah, I'm already way behind, but I'm gonna go for my run because by the time I get back, I'm probably not gonna want to do it. And look, my belly is going down. My belly is going down. I've been eating healthier, but I don't restrict myself. I just don't indulge as much, and I don't have the taste for certain things. Like today, Chad got me some wings from KFC. I haven't even had them yet. One, because they're at Chad's house. But we're not even really in a rush to get to it. Yo, make it seem like I was so like junk food hungry, but I wasn't. Anyways, my day I chat with them. I have this instead of my AirPods because my AirPods been annoying me. I don't know if anybody else is experiencing this with them AirPods, but every time I run, I'm keep on I have to do this, keep on I have to it's so annoying. It doesn't make it really gets me upset. Like when I was in the gym in New York, I was getting frustrated, I was getting angry. So I've been using these, and then I've been walking around places and I've been seeing like cute young chic people in New York wearing their regular earphones, and I'm like, you and I are soulmates. Like, we understand each other. No, you are my spirit animal. We get each other, you know? So yeah, anyways, we done talk. I'm gonna go on my run, and then I'm gonna come and get ready, dolly up myself, put on my wig, do a little bit of makeup, get my outfit, and yeah. They're reinstating the tracking device on one of the taxis. If you remember, yesterday we went and paid for it, so really excited. I hope it shouldn't take too long. I know they have to change the SIM card because in your tracking device it comes with a SIM card, so that shouldn't take too long. Overall, it should probably be about 30 to 40 minutes that I'm here. But I also want to show you I'm in their office and they got AC, so that's really nice. And it's a lot more packed than I'm used to. But then again, I haven't been here in like 3 years, so it's very, 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 very packed. But I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you what outside is looking like, and then also when we go outside, I'm gonna show you in more detail what it's looking like. This is outside. I guess they're washing one of their vehicles. But honestly, like normally when I used to come here, it was never this packed. So COVID has changed quite a few things. But to the left, so over here, that's where they work on the vehicles and you can't pass the station. Just like tire warehouse, when you go in and you can't go underneath the sheltered area that they have outside, it's very similar. Then to your right over here, they have some seating areas for people. There are some people out there now, so I just prefer to stay inside with the AC. Finished with guardsman. I know my face looks very oily, I apologize. I did like double moisturizing, trying to keep my skin real nice, you know. So I'm actually about to leave and get onto the insurance. I'll bring you guys along with me, and I'll try to get some information regarding taxi or PPV insurance in Jamaica, and I'll share that with you. So alright guys, I'm at the insurance office. I have to fill out this form, but don't worry, there's another form that we're gonna have to fill out for the taxis, but this is just to get the vehicle, the new vehicle, up and running. Yeah. For PPV vehicles, aka taxis, you're going to need a comprehensive, so anything happen, you're covered. Comprehensive insurance. Say it with me, comprehensive. And you're definitely going to need proof, obviously your paperwork, which you're going to bring to transport authority. So let me fill this out and I'll be right back. Good day, guys. So we're back continuing with the taxi vlog. We're gonna get the rates put on the taxi and also the checkered stickers that you would normally see. So the rates are gonna go on both sides as well as some other information. When it pops up, you'll definitely see them. And definitely, if you've seen any red plate taxi on the road in Jamaica, they're supposed to have the checkered stickers, they're supposed to have the rates and all the relevant information. So it's gonna go all the way down here and then the same on the other side. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna show you when he's cutting out, when he's printing, and when he's pasting it on and doing all his work with his tools.
Well, you know I do for. Don't remember when
What is that?
I went to them, man. I went to
Find out where their remains are. I'm ready to reject.
I just saw them to the sun. Yeah, that's what I want to see.
Unity to my opponent in working with and creating programs to help. Yes, that's just how Chicago needs right now. Nor is it anywhere on my agenda.
we're taking a little detour from the taxi work, and we just got mommy's room a mattress. Police just pull up behind me, but we came over. Me I say we as if we do nothing. They came over and put the mattress on the taxi. And we bought it from this store. It's called Furniture Limited. The people them inside were nice. They were giving us great discounts. Could have been better, but the discounts was nice nonetheless compared to other furniture stores in Jamaica. And this is what it looked like. I don't know where mommy disappeared off to, but this is kind of what it's looking like. That's what I'm looking like. Guys, my wig is looking very wiggy, but we soon set the thing right. Alright, so we're going to get some TikTok videos, so make sure you're following me on TikTok, make sure you're following my Instagram, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this video. And if you love the video, make sure you truly are subscribed.
Just check it out, come on.